Affectionately called Shabbas Shira by Jews around the world, this Shabbos is not just parshas Beshalach, but is the Shabbos, parshas Beshalach, Shabbas Shira, the Shabbos of song, based on the soulful, stirring, melodious, harmonious song that the Jewish people sang after their miraculous salvation. The water smashed down upon the Egyptians, and now the Jews were saved, and they began to sing, Oz, Yashir, Moshe, Uvenei Yisrael Sa Shira, Zois Lashem, Vayomer Leimor, and we say it during davening. Now, the word Shira, says Reb Chaim Friedlander, song, actually comes from the word, or is very closely related to the word Shura. Shura means row, means order, means orderly. And that is because a proper song has balance, has lyrical equilibrium. And we definitely find that in this song. However, two problems arise when you get into the text. You find a grammatical error, according to the Gemara in Sanhedrin, 91b, when the words are uz yashir right at the beginning. It should say uz shar, not uz yashir, which is future tense. It should not be future tense. It should say uz shar. Why is it uz yashir? Number two, there's something interesting and unique about uz yashir in the way that it's written in the Torah. You might see when they do Hagbah, when they lift the Sefer Torah up, that the actually writing of the song was written Aryeh al Gabe Levena. It's written in a lattice grid-like fashion where there's little gaps in between the writing, and that's laws for how to write a Sefer Torah. Where does the Sofer have to begin writing it that way? Well, from the beginning of the song, one would assume. But the Rambam, Maimonides, Paskins, that actually it's written that way all the way back from the words Az Yashir Moshe B'nai Yisrael, and then they sang, which is only the precursor introduction to the song. It should begin, here's the question, Rav Elio Baruch Finkel also discusses this. It should begin where the words are, Ashir Lashem Ki Gaga Sus V'reich V'yama V'yam. That's where it should begin, not by Az Yashir. Then they sang, that's just the introduction. Until we come across what the point of song is based on the Gur Aryeh in parshas Beshalach, holy Maharal on this pasuk. Oz Shar Moshe Lama Li. Why doesn't it say Oz Shar Moshe? Here's the answer. The reason that we sing is it starts from the heart. When a person becomes overjoyed, when a person becomes so excited, so happy, it is an overpouring of emotions, and therefore Oz. And then they sang Shahaya Oyla believe him once it just was bursting forth. Kalaimar, therefore, they just started to sing. The singing was written future tense because it began in the heart. The Jews were so overcome with emotions, and then they sang. That's why it's future tense. Oz Yashir Moshe, and then they went ahead and sang. You know why it has to be written, says the Rambam, the same way as the rest of the song? Because it's the most vital part of the song. Because then they sang. It's not an introduction, but it is essential. Song is a very important thing. It is something that we shouldn't take lightly. It is an overpouring of simcha. It is an overjoyed heart that you just can't find the words to say, so you just start to sing. And we pray for the day, as the Gemara finishes in Sanhedrin, that Oz, in the future, Yashir, then in the future they will sing, we will sing when Mashiach comes again for the next miraculous salvation. When Messiah shows up, it should be soon in our days, we will all be together as Oz, and then Yashir, we will sing.